We are in front of the Israeli School, Universal Practical Knowledge, the Philadelphia Division, here at 3226 Cheltenham Avenue in Philadelphia. We're standing in front of the school right now, getting a description of the 12 tribe sign that's been painted by one of the brothers that was in the school: Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, Issachar. Those are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Shalom. Shalom. You've been waiting for this day, so this day has finally come. A lot of you have been wondering where this knowledge that you've been hearing is coming from, and the powerful truth that you've been hearing, how this was established. Well, we finally were able to arrange for the priests to come down from New York and spend some time with us. And I'd like to introduce them if I can. These are some great brothers. We're very glad to have them with us. We want to make them feel as warm as possible, because this is their work and the extension of their work and what they've laid down some time ago. I'd like to introduce, first of all, priest and Sixth Shield General, 4th in command in the nation of Israel, Lahab. I'd like to salute this brother. Macho. Barak. Yeshabim, which means sit. And I'm going to turn it over now to Priest General Lahab.
Water, brother. I'd like to say this, starting off, we're very impressed at your school here, and we're very impressed to see that the brothers and sisters in Philadelphia think enough of the Most High and the Bible and the truth and your nationality to be a part of this, because most of the brothers and sisters are running from the truth.
Shalom, Israel. It's time to come get your full dose of truth for the week.
You got Mondays, history class, taught by Officer 500 Shariwan and Officer 500 Ahabawan. 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday, you got Word to the Unwise podcast from 6 to 7 p.m. Followed by the main event, Captain and Priest Hadaryah teaching scripture breakdown, the Bible like you never heard it before. 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Wednesday, we got Priest and Officer 1000 Awaja teaching you all about the law. Tune in. 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thursday, you got myself, Priest and Officer 5000 Kazak Ahmad, joined by Priest and Officer 500 Barak Yah, teaching you the Brotherhood class from 5 to 7 p.m. Friday, learn to speak in the Holy Tongue, the Lashawan Kodash class, taught by Officer 1000 Katab. 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, aka Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one west. They're one west. They're one west. They're
Hey, shalom. Yah Bashem Yahshua Baraka Thumb to the Akim. Shalom. Yahweh Shamar Latham Bahashim Yahushua to the Akwathian. All right. Kazak Amaf, officer of 5,000 of the ISUPK under Commander Junior Yohana. Started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. All right. This is the Brotherhood class. And of course, we are of the pagan time of the Saturnalia. The worship of Nimrod, the worship of Saturn, and a few more gods that y'all worship on this day, and y'all lie on your brother, which thou shalt not bear false witness. That's your first sin you commit of hatred. You lie on your brother Christ, telling this is his birthday when it is not. Have you never seen Christ celebrate his birthday? It's like it's not biblical, right? It's how the Christian church and those who are responsible for it got you to go against your God, the God of the Bible, by making you commit all these sins. Because as long as you sin, they rule over you. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all done got used to being ruled over and enslaved in this time, well, in this kingdom. All right. So we're going to run down a few things, and hopefully it helps you understand what you are doing and the atrocities you commit against God, and why so many people are unalived on this day, or why so many people are robbed on this day, kicked out of their homes, families broken up, relationships ending. Your children are becoming ungrateful bastards because I don't know how many videos, I've seen where they playing with their kids and they think they got a PS5 and it's a PS2 in there, and they slam it on the ground and storm upstairs, or cussing their parents out, or throwing stuff saying this ain't what they want, storming up. The kids are becoming spoiled, ungrateful little bastards, and you're lying to them about a fat man named Santa Claus. I don't understand what's going on with our people, right? It's like a time that comes over everybody for them to be faker than they ever been before. All right, so we're gonna go over a few laws that you're breaking, and especially the ones that's increased during these times against your brother. All right, so we're gonna start with Exodus 20:17, Car. Anybody ever notice how crime goes up during Christmas time, or how more people are robbed during Christmas time? And you would think if this really had something to do with Christ and the Most High, would be a time of peace and joy and love and laughter and all this stuff you pretend that it is, and it's not that. The homeless are still homeless. You act like you did something for them because you gave them food for a day. You helped them in one day, for one day, out the whole month. Another month was in November during the time of Thanksgiving. When y'all celebrate that, you help them for one day and they have to starve all the other days. And you walk past them on the street like they ain't shit. And it's sad, man. Y'all pretend. And Christmas is a time that you really pretend. You got to go get a gift for the mofo that's abused you your whole life, whether sexually, physically, mentally, spiritually. You have to pretend that you just enjoy them and love them. And they got the music to humble your spirit. They got what they call them, Christmas carols. Somebody comes singing Christmas carols outside my door, they liable to be shot at. All right, Shalaki, I'm not advocating violence. All right, go ahead, read that.
Khan out of Khan. This is Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Verse
What
3,
you got? Exodus what?
20 and 2.
Okay, go ahead.
Verse 3, thou shalt have no other gods before
Thou
me.
shalt have no other what?
Gods before me.
Who knows? You can type it in the chat. You can ignore it. You can just sit there and listen and wait for the answer. Who knows how many other gods you serve on Christmas? Because the one person, the one prophet and guy you pretend to serve on Christmas, this has nothing to do with it. It actually goes against them. You actually showing a whole lot of hatred and is it the word disdain for the Most High? I believe I used that word correct. That's correct. All right, cool. You show a lot of it during these times. It goes against the Most High God completely. You're doing it because your oppressor told you to do it. You celebrate this day because your oppressor told you to do it. Thou cannot serve two gods. You either gonna love one and hate the other one. So if you're showing love to your oppressor, the God that you love so much on Christmas, then guess what God you're showing hatred to? The God of the Bible. Let's stop pretending today. It's over for pretending that you love the Most High God and that you love Christ, because it's untrue. Today shows it. You put your children far above them, and you're only doing this now because the oppressor told you to. You could have bought him a PS5 5 months ago. You could have bought him a Xbox Series X 5 months ago, but you didn't. You did it when your oppressor told you to do it. All right. Give me whichever one of those articles shows the worship of
If I may continue in the scripture.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Verse 4 says, thou shalt not make unto thee.
Wait, no, we're gonna go over it.
Okay,
we're gonna go over it. First we're gonna get these gods. I don't want to jump ahead. Wait, does that article cover that too? I believe it might. Go ahead, read 4. So
verse 4 says, thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. Go ahead.
Or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above.
Any likeness of anything that is in heaven above. The heavens can be two things: the dimension where the Most High and the angels dwell, or it can be simply the sky, right? What is something that you see in that house that they look up to? It has to be there and it's lit up in the room, typically. You know, Car? Then it was right above the tree.
Oh, yeah, that star.
That star they put above the tree. That image, that graven image from the heavens above, they put that star right above the tree and it lights up most of the time, or they try to make it sparkly. We poor, so black people got to make it sparkle because they can't afford the light that lights up. They don't have homeowners insurance, so if it catch fire, they can't afford to fix nothing. So that star right there, that's one part that goes against what the scripture is saying. Keep reading.
Anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath.
That is in the earth beneath. Now you get into the tree. That tree springs right up out the earth. But you plant it right up in your house. Your kids kneel at it and they pick out gifts and they happy and they decorate the tree and fa la 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 all night long around that damn tree. It's cookies by it. It's milk by it. There go the star. I don't know if you did you show them? Yeah, post that star. That's always hanging. See, that's one of the stars for the poor people. That's the little star that be above. Usually it's sitting on the top of the tree. Sometimes it hangs from the tree. It depends on which one you get, but there's your heaven above right there. And then here's the scripture going against that thing. All right, not that y'all care. All right, then you got the tree right behind it that's erected in your house, and it sits there like a monument. What do they call like a monument you will worship?
Like an altar.
Like an altar. It sits there for all to see. Matter of fact, where do they put it in the house, Car?
In the living room.
Where at? What is in front of?
The windows.
You put it right there in front of the window so everybody can see. So when they come to rob your house, they know right where to go. Open that window, go in there, and all the gifts right there. Y'all thought it was funny on Friday after next when he came in there and was stealing. He said, "I'm gonna help myself." Yeah, these people gonna come into your house and steal all your gifts. Break into your house. They're gonna rob you when you coming out the store. Why? Because they're poor. They're poor. They're not rich. They don't have jobs and the money to pay the bills by the first after spending thousands of dollars on toys for children. You can't even pay for college for the kids. You can't buy them a car when it's time to get them a car. When it's time for them to leave your house, they're going to have to go get a job and start from the bottom. But throughout their life, throughout their 18, 19, 20 years, you spent over $1 million on them, but never prepared for their future. Well, somebody who can't afford to do any of this, who wants to keep their relationship going, who wants to be able to be in their child's life, who wants to be able to provide for their people, but for their family, but can't, is going to come take the stuff that you have. They're going to come snatch the stuff that you have in the house. All right, give me Exodus 20 and 15. Exodus covers this. These are the laws that Moses gave to the Israelites. And due to Christmas and your worship of other gods, you break all of the laws. You show hatred towards your brother. You don't care about all you care about is the greed that you have, really. All you care about is the kids and them being happy for a couple of hours, because after that, they're going to break half the toys. The other ones they're going to fight over. And then they're going to disappear in their room and go play a game. And that's what they're going to want to do with their life. That's it. After that game, I think my son broke his PS5 in about 2 months. Yeah, the HDMI port was broken. They're not going to care about it. Come next year, you're going to have to do all this over again and buy toys. They don't care about the clothes you got them unless it was something that cost you $500, a pair of Jordans that you had to buy a ticket for and still couldn't get the damn shoes. You know what I mean? You got that for me?
This is Exodus chapter 20, verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
Thou shalt not steal.
Thou shalt not what?
Steal.
Thou shalt not what?
Steal.
Thou shalt not steal. But guess what they're going to do on Christmas? In order not to look like some sadistic bastard in your eyes, some worthless person in the eyes of the world, they're going to go steal. Some of them going to get caught and they're going to go to prison. They won't see home. Because you're so greedy and disgusting on this day that you don't care that they can't afford it. You don't care that they're poor. You acted like you went out here and gave them cheap dollar store gloves away to somebody homeless like you did something. But the real poor person in your life, you banish and show so much hatred to because they can't afford a game system that costs $700. $700, I could pay about 4 or 5 bills. Let me see: the internet bill, the DTE bill, the water bill, Amazon, Netflix, and Hulu. Yeah, I done paid all them bills. I still got money left. Yeah, now me and my family can watch Hulu for a long time, but I got to go buy a video game. That's not including paying for online time and the games to go with it. The extra controller so one child doesn't bust the other child over the head. Unless you buy 2 of them, now you're spending what, $1,400 or $1,200. It's crazy. Your kids will get picked on at school because these other disgusting little bastards that was created right at home on Christmas time is going to look at them like they're poor, because you really hate the poor. You teach your kids to hate the poor, the less fortunate. Christmas time has no brotherhood in it. It's full of hatred for its people. Also, give me where we at? 15, give me 17.
Verse 17. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house.
Thou shalt not covet what?
Thy neighbor's house.
Covet is like wanting it, craving it, like scheming to get it. Keep going.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. But you're going to do some of that too, because she going to dress like a whore on this day. How many women you know already seen dressed like whores? They put on the Santa Claus colored outfit and then had a butt and titties out. Yeah, make every man on the internet cover them, all in their inbox. Another disgusting thing done through Christmas time. Keep going. Women in the world do that. I don't care what day it is. Halloween, whore. Sunday, whore. Christmas, whore. Birthday, oh man. Birthday means the birthday suit. What you was born in. They do enough not to get arrested when they step out to go to the club and blame the world when somebody snatch them up and do something to them. You done funded all that in front of these uncontrolled men, and for some reason you blame everybody but yourself when something happened to you. You blame your boyfriend for not being there to protect you. But yeah, it don't matter what's going on. Women in the world is gonna hoard out. It's the culture of black women in the world, Hispanic women in the world. Keep going.
Khan out of Khan, nor his manservant,
Uh-huh.
nor his maidservant,
Nor his manservant, nor his maidservant. Keep going. And niggas in the hood don't have servants for real.
nor his ox,
Mhm.
nor his ass.
The things he used to make money. Keep going.
Khan,
Or the donkey, I believe it would have been equivalent to your car. Yeah, they gonna steal your car. Christmas time, they gonna take your Durango. They gonna take your Hellcat out the driveway with the stupid little bow on it. They're gonna take it. They're gonna take your car. They're gonna break the shifter and push it down the street. They're gonna take your car. They're gonna covet your car and then they're gonna get it. They're not gonna show you brotherhood and say, "Hey, brother, it's Christmas time, man. Let me just. I'm just not gonna steal your car." No, I got bills to pay too, right? I gotta look sweet too. I gotta make money for my family too. I'm gonna take your car. I'm not advocating being a thief. I'm just saying what they be thinking. Keep going.
Khan, nor anything that is thy neighbor's.
Nor anything that is thy neighbor's. But when they see that Christmas tree sitting in there, or you think you finna leave and go on vacation, you think you're gonna be in Cancun. When you get back, they're gonna rob your house of all your Christmas gifts. Because they know you're not there. They know you on vacation during these times. You out trying to do all this other stuff that you got going on during these times when demons is lurking. Christmas time is full of happy-go-lucky, smiling, loving, caring, fake-ass demons that ain't none of the stuff they present themselves to be. And y'all love this day. You love this day when it's destroying you. Your license is going to be off on the first. You're going to be kicked out. You're getting kicked out. You're getting an eviction notice. And now you and your expensive Xbox and your 2 controllers and all your video games and your goofy little kids that's too goddamn selfish and worried about what they want and what the kids at school going to say to worry about their mama being in a struggling position trying to keep a roof over their head and food on the table. Oh, you can't forget about Christmas dinner. That's a whole nother feast right there. I forgot about that. I've been out the world for a minute. It's starting to come back to me, though. She got to do all of this. And when the first roller, she done kicked your dad out. Because that he ain't come with the bike and the PlayStation and the Xbox. She got to be able to brag to everybody how she did it herself because she's a strong black woman. And then when she become a homeless strong black woman, she going to do everything but build a new house or something. She going to blame the man. That's what she's going to do. Blame the man because she's stupid. She's too stupid not to kick out her man. She's too stupid to tell these kids, listen, we got other stuff going on. To hell with Christmas. She's too weak. He's too stupid to tell her to hell with Christmas. To hell with, we got to prepare our children for the world. It ain't about gifts and fake laughs and hugs. Go ahead, Gar.
I got a precept, if I may, sir.
Of course, go ahead.
This is Galatians 1:10. For do I now persuade man or God, or do I seek to please men? For if yet,
speak a little louder.
For if I yet please men, I should not be the servant of Christ.
Right. Okay, go ahead. Break it down.
Yeah, so that's basically Paul is saying here, like, you know, he don't seek to please men. You know what I mean? So he don't seek the glory of men by trying to impress and keep up with the world. You know, he say he seek to please Christ.
Yeah, which is what they are not doing. In the UPK, that's what we do. We don't seek to please men. They get mad when you don't fall in line with what they want you to fall in line with in America. You don't be a good little slave or just abide by the BS that they do. When you want to stand strong against it, or you don't waver in your you don't compromise in your beliefs. You don't show no weakness in giving in. They hate you. You don't get that brotherhood, which is a fake brotherhood, and I don't want it. I'm good in the UPK. I'm good around the people I'm around. But when you don't participate in the stupidity and the sins that they have, they hate you for it because they can't understand no other way. And even though it's like that, we still continue to say, listen, we're here to serve the Most High in Christ. We trying to build a kingdom for our people. We looking towards the future. This life right here ain't gonna be dedicated to ourselves. We dedicating this to rulership, to the kingdom, to Christ, to the Most High. That's what we're gonna dedicate this lifetime for. And when we get that, and then in the lifetime we get where we in the kingdom, we'll party then. And it damn sure won't be on Christmas. Passover will be the biggest thing ever known on earth. Christmas will be a mere memory in the history books of something that had to be destroyed right along with your oppressor in order for you to get it right. All right. Give me jump up what'd you say? Yeah, wait, let me see. Yeah, give me the article. I think we went over everything in Exodus. Now understand that we just gave y'all the laws in Exodus. Everybody talk about the 10 Commandments, the 10 Commandments, the 10 Commandments. Everybody talk about that, but these laws Moses is giving, you're not following. That's why you want to say they done away with up until it's a discomfort for you. Go ahead, you can read when you're ready.
It says, in my research, you want me to start in my research, right, sir?
Yeah, go ahead.
In my research, I have learned that Jews must never incorporate any symbols of Christianity in their celebrations. However, I also read the following, which forms a connection, though quite distant, between the ancient Hebrews and what we know as the Christmas tree. The following is just one of the several stories I read about Nimrod and Semiramis.
Okay, so Nimrod and Semiramis. Y'all have heard of Babel or Babylon. This is who erected Babylon, right? And through that, he caused the world to worship him. His mother, also his lover, this mother and wife. She was both. She played both roles to him. Disgusting, right? She kept it going about him. She kept this thing going. When Nimrod died, she had to keep his name alive and cause him to be worshipped throughout the earth. And here you are today doing it. Every time you put up that Christmas tree. Keep going.
It says, the following is just one of the several stories I read about Nimrod and Semiramis. Two key figures in the origin of Christmas are Nimrod, a great grandson of Noah, and his mother and wife, Semiramis, also known as Ishtar.
Ishtar, the god you serve on Easter. Go ahead.
And Isis.
Isis was like a Greek god, I believe. I'm not really sure about
Egyptian, I believe.
Egyptian god. Go ahead.
Nimrod, known in Egypt as Osiris, was the founder of the first world empire at Babel, later known as Babylon. From ancient sources such as the Epic of Gilgamesh and records unearthed by archaeologists from long ruined Mesopotamian and Egyptian cities, we can reconstruct subsequent events.
All right, hold up. Give me that in Genesis 10 and 8. Just so y'all can see. And then people always want to say the Bible ain't real, but here they are able to find all this different evidence of places that the Bible spoke on that existed. People that the Bible spoke on that existed. And you still worship to this day, even though the Bible warned you not to do. They told you not to do. These people knew of these guys. They said, listen, don't do this. Don't follow the ways of the heathen. And yet, the only way you know is the way of the heathen. If you don't follow the way of the heathen, they say you're in a cult, which I don't want to be told I'm in a cult. Just call me a cult leader. Add the leader. Kazak, the cult leader. Yeah, that ring a bell. To just say I'm in the cult, don't strip me of my title. All right, go ahead.
This is Genesis 10 and 8.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just running down the descendants of Noah. Verse 8 say,
What was it? 11? Genesis 11.
In the article, you asking? It said 10, 8 through 12, and then 11.
No, it's 11 and what?
1 through 9.
Go there.
Okay.
Shalakia.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 11, 1 through 9, or 1. And the whole world, Shalakia, and the whole earth was of one language and of one speech. Verse 2. And it came to pass as they journeyed from the east that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. Verse 3. And they said one to another, Go to, let us make brick, and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar. Verse 4. And they said, Go to, let us build us a city in a tower, whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth.
So they plan right now is to build them a tower that can reach the skies, and they gonna make them a name, and that way they know who they are in case they get scattered all around the earth. Right? They had a plan. Go ahead.
Verse 5. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the children of men builded. Verse 6. And the Lord said, Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language, and this they begin to do. And now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. Verse 7. Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech.
So here the Most High seen what they was doing when everybody came together. How they want to show doing act like it is during Christmas time, where all these people coming together. That Christian God loves everybody's spirit, that one love spirit. You remember when they used to have that little symbol where all the people of different races hold hands and they go around the world? That's what the Tower of Babel was. Everybody just was infatuated with each other. They just never mind there being a God and the Most High power. They just feel like they was gonna replace that thing. Go ahead.
Verse 8. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of all the earth.
And they still got scattered abroad, and it didn't matter what they called themselves because their languages was different. Notice how many names Nimrod and his mama was called. Go ahead.
And they left off to build the city. Verse 9. Therefore is the name of it called Babel, because the Lord did there confound their language.
You ever hear when somebody say, man, he just babbling? He ain't really saying that. He just babbling, just like Mushmouth from Hey Arnold, not Hey Arnold, Fat Albert. Yeah, just babbling. It's Babel, or the little app you learn how to speak different languages called Babel, right? Yeah, it's just talking about the language and the place and the different languages. Right quick, run through the people that's in the comments. Make sure ain't no questions or nothing in there. Comments in there.
Questions, just check-ins.
Go ahead, man. Shout them all out. Click on them as you do so they get their screen time.
Nazar Mana said, Yahweh Shema Latah Bashim Yahushai, Rib, a priest and officer, 5K Matabar.
Shalom, sis, out of Louisiana.
Yeah, God.
Yeah.
Nara Ba'anath, Rib, your Rib, sir.
Shalom.
Aisha Banath.
Asha. Shalom, sis.
Olivia Arnold.
Well, you ain't clicked on nobody but the first person. Yeah, get our shot screen time.
Olivia Arnold checking in from Southern California.
Said rib of David. He must ain't got this. They ain't got their Hebrew names yet, maybe. Southern California checking in. Hey, Shalom, sis. They must ain't got y'all Hebrew name for you to call them that name. Keep going.
We got Abawan.
Oh man, Shalom. That brother Sheila, he should have came in, man. Partaking on his favorite thing. All right, anything else? Who else?
I think I missed somebody.
I said, praise to my most high Shalom, family. Shalom, shalom. That's it. All right, we can get back to it.
And you call you as well. Sir.
I don't even know. So yeah, pay attention to them comments so I can know what they commenting on. All right. All right, what was we at?
We just finished up reading Genesis 11 and 9.
Okay, bet. So you can go back to the article.
Okay, so after Nimrod's death, 2167 BCE, Semiramis promoted the belief that he was a god.
She promoted the belief that he what?
Was a god.
So she, at this point in time in the beginning, she was just promoting the belief that he's a god. Nobody's seen him as a god yet. They followed him, but nobody's seen him as a god. She's promoting it back then. Go ahead.
She claimed that she saw a full-grown evergreen tree spring out of the roots of a dead tree stump.
Now, this is part of the reason why we don't listen. We're not allowed to learn from these heathens when it comes to these beliefs in your gods. Because here she is lying, telling me she's seen an evergreen tree spring from some root of a tree. And then you got Muhammad talking about some angel. I think the angel Michael came to him, or Gabriel came to him in a cave, which I don't know why in the hell they would come to some stinking Arab, but whatever. But he claimed he came to him in the cave, and next thing you know, they got Islam. And then Islam that all of a sudden is attacking the Israelites. Here she is lying about this, and next thing you know, is destroying the Israelites. Every time they see something amazing or some magical miracle happen with them, it always end up destroying the Israelites. So you don't follow them. You don't listen to them. As soon as something is erected on the earth and they got something to do with the heathen, you should run far, far away from it. If it ain't in the Bible, I wouldn't celebrate it. Keep going.
She claims she saw a full-grown evergreen tree spring out of the roots of a dead tree stump, symbolizing the springing forth of new life for Nimrod.
So you got a dead tree stump, which was, like Nimrod. Both him and the tree stump was dead. And all of a sudden, a full-grown evergreen tree just sprang up out of his new life for Nimrod. He back again, right? Which, in essence, she was kind of right, because he's still around. He's reincarnated into a tree. And y'all won't let this tree go. This tree has your children in the chokehold. And it's lasting through the generations. They won't let this tree go. Everybody got to go either by that fake tree that ain't even a tree, it's just metal and stuff. You got to take all that time hooking into a pole for it to be there for a week. Then you got to break it back down, or you're rich enough to go get a real tree. Now the needle's poking you in the damn foot every time you walk in the living room. Irritating. They used to irritate the hell out of me, man.
Taking it out, you got a big trail of pine needles.
A big trail of pine needles. You got to try to vacuum them up. You need a rake for your carpet, especially that cheap carpet y'all got in the hood. Ain't nothing coming out of that. You need a Daredevil vacuum. What's that vacuum called? I don't know. You need a dust buster or Daredevil, whatever the vacuum called. You gonna need the best one. You need a shock vac for that mother, because them pine needles ain't coming out. And the Lord, you know how they said put a thorn in your side. That tree gonna put a thorn in your foot. Every time you go in the living room, and it's been a month and Christmas been over, it's the ending of January, you still getting stabbed in the foot, and you deserve it. You deserve it. Why? Because that's the God that you want, and he just won't leave. Now he's reminding you. The Lord is reminding you of what you did. The annoyance he felt watching you do that. He gave you a small taste of it. Go ahead.
I just wanted to add, if I may,
Mm-hmm.
Christmas was one of those things when I read it in the Bible, Jeremiah 10, like,
Mm-hmm.
and you see the spirit that comes on now, like you understand it, like it was written out thousands of years ago, and it's
Mhm.
still here. And then you learn the history of it. It was thousands of years before it was even written.
Yeah,
So it's like it's been around for thousands of years.
for thousands of
And
years.
so that's how you know, like, that's one of the things that make the Bible again so spiritual, because
Mhm.
it confirms just the spiritual aspect of life.
Yeah,
It's like y'all just holding on so tough to this holiday that don't really mean nothing, and then
Mhm.
y'all destroying yourselves trying to celebrate.
Yeah, destroying your kids and everything else, trying to celebrate this stupid day.
Go broke.
Oh, you definitely gonna go broke. You're gonna work all them overtime hours to go broke, and it means nothing in the year. It means nothing in the year. You're gonna light your house up. All them, you're gonna string up all them lights. Damn near break your neck falling off the house trying to put some on the rooftop. And then just like that, you gotta go take all that stuff down. Drag that tree out, it's gonna die. You gotta go buy another one next year. And they make all this money off of you, even though the Bible is telling you. And then you know what? How it lasts through the years? Because they just keep reinventing it. They keep we're gonna read tonight how what Christmas really was, where it comes from the Saturnalia. They just took a few different gods and threw them in the pot. They took a celebratory day to day, some pagan day they had, and threw it in the pot. And they took another one and threw it in the pot, and they mixed it up and they called it Christmas, and then told you it was something of Jesus. But now you have no excuse, because you know it's not what you claim it to be. There's no way you can make Christmas Christ's birthday. There's no way you can say he celebrated. You know what? I had somebody to tell me, oh, the three wise men celebrated his birthday. They took him gifts. No, you would present gifts when you went and visited any king. They knew Christ was king, and they took him gifts. That's why when he turned 1, no gifts. 2, no gifts. All the way up until the time that they unalived Christ, there was no gifts from those wise men. They didn't continuously celebrate anything. So what are you talking about? If anything, if you wanted to say that, it'd be cool if y'all took the baby shower. Say it was a baby shower. Why they don't say that? They don't say that. It would make more sense to say it was a baby shower. They had a baby, people brought them gifts. That sounds like a baby shower to me. That's what it sounds like to me. But baby showers can't happen every year. Baby showers don't get you gifts. You only celebrate Christmas because you want the gifts. You like the falsehood of looking like you a happy family, and you hate each other. Couples taking pictures, dressing alike, and then beat the hell out of each other the rest of the year. What are you talking about? You was just mad about his other woman last week. Now you gonna pretend. Now he got to take more pictures and then hide the pictures from you. What about the sisterhood? Do she get her pictures? Can she post her pictures on the internet? Is you gonna fa la 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 at her house when it's time to eat? You gonna fa la 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 out on the floor when he leave your ass to go over there? You gonna fall all out on the floor. That's what's gonna happen. You're not gonna have sisterhood at all. That woman you in them pictures with, dressed just like her, she's a whore. Sluttiest thing on the block, and you goofy enough to put on pajama pants to match her, is flooding, and they tight because they too small, because they not yours. They're the other man's that left them, and you just was there to take the pictures because he got the hell on and went back to his real family. Now she let you back in the house so she ain't lonely on this day. Look up the suicide rate on Christmas. See if I'm just spitballing here. See if the suicide rate goes up on Christmas. All these lights and people singing and pretending to be happy, it's miserable to a lonely person. What's that song say? What does the lonely do at Christmas? Ain't that a song? What does the lonely? I might be mixing it up or something. I think that's what the song says. I'm pretty good with music. Yeah, what do? They commit suicide. That's what they doing. Salakia. But that's just the hard truth. That person you left to go be with your family and keep lying like you're gonna pop up over there, knowing you're not gonna pop up over there. There is no brotherhood doing Christmas, no sisterhood doing. You really show so much hatred. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You smile in these people's face, give them the foods, the little leftover foods. They ain't gonna eat good as you and your family. They gonna get if you get the homeless some shoes, it's gonna be the cheapest shoes you can find that look decent. Now give them Jordans you got your son, give that to the homeless. He got shoes. He got 1,000 pair of shoes. He finna go stomp in the mud in. Soon as the snow break or it rain, he gonna go trample in the mud in them. He not gonna care about them shoes. The shoestring is gonna be the little plastic edge where you can string your shoes. It's gonna be all busted up, mud all over the shoes. He's not gonna care. All right. So like if it ain't there, it ain't there. But yeah, I was just wondering, because people just be extra lonely on Christmas. It let you be at the house by yourself, you gonna feel like the world has abandoned you on Christmas. It's like you.
Google overview say it don't increase during these times. But
yeah, if it don't increase, I was really just spit, but I was wondering because it's like
I think I would think
when people be alone, I watch it like, oh, this bastard just and they lose their mind. I should have looked up how many couples break up, but they can't get a census on that. But yeah, you can finish. Start back where you was on the article.
it says on the anniversary of his birth, she said Nimrod would visit the evergreen tree and leave gifts under it. His birthday fell on the winter solstice at the end of December.
And that's why it's in December. Because of whose birthday?
Nimrod.
Because of Nimrod's birthday. So to get the world, because you heard of the Christian Crusades, and to get you heard of the Christian Crusades, and to get you to follow Christianity, they was either unaliving you or some people they messed with. So you got this belief, we got this belief, we're gonna find a way to blend it together. And this one massive belief system to where it can fit all of us. That's what they did. So you got Nimrod, whose birthday is in December. You got the summer solstice, which happens in the winter. I think it started out in the summer or some other season, but it ended up striving out to the winter. And then from the 19th to the 23rd and all this different stuff. And they mixed it together. And here you come thinking it's Jesus' birthday because they had to give you something that you can believe. And we was foolish enough to believe it. All right, so yeah, go ahead.
And that's when it comes to like everything they changed about Christ, where they talking about he was immaculate conception, and
yeah, immaculate conception. If you grown and you believe in an immaculate conception, you got to be the dumbest mofo I've ever seen. I've been in the room with people have babies, and there's nothing immaculate about it. Immaculate means clean. It's the dirtiest thing. Women be taking shits when that stuff is happening. It's nothing immaculate. Now, when you making a baby, it's nothing immaculate about that. But how did they try to make it clean? They tried to say it was no sex involved. Right. For some reason, Christians, even though they have all this weird, strange sex, Diddy is Christian. Y'all can hoot and holler about Diddy, but he is Christian and he's doing Christian things. How many women get took advantage of in these churches? How many children get took advantage of by the popes?
Lucky TD Jakes was at them parties.
TD Jakes was at them parties. I just seen a video of TD Jakes watching some homosexual man do some homosexual dance, and he was happy than the mofo. He was happy as hell watching. I was just irritated that the video hit my timeline. So Diddy was doing Christian things. But yet Christians hate, I guess, heterosexual sex so much, they had to say Christ was born through God just making her pregnant. God just automatically just made her pregnant and wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, Christ is here. No. He had a black father and a black mother. And Joseph tore that thing up and got her pregnant. That's the honest to God truth. I don't understand why so many grown people have a problem with it. You Christians just seem to have an issue with heterosexual sex, and that's a real thing. Get over it. Straight pride. I'm an advocate for straight pride. Yeah, I know you are too, Gar, because you got kids too. But anyway, man, that what you're saying is right, man. That's Christmas. You worshiping different gods, and that's why all these terrible things happen. And you're breaking the laws that's right in Exodus that was given to you by the Levite prophets. All right, you can keep going, and with the article.
It says Saturnalia, the ancient Roman winter festival.
The ancient Roman winter festival. You got all these heathens. Ain't none of this got nothing to do with niggas. None of these places got nothing to do with you. But here you are the biggest advocates for it. You love it so much, you just gotta do it. Or else something is wrong. You're in the cult if you ain't doing all these goofy things that we doing. Keep going.
The ancient Roman winter festival honoring Saturn, the god of agriculture.
The god of who?
Agriculture.
Agriculture. That's like plants and
God, yeah, like
even the god of agriculture suck. Want to know why? Because you chopping the trees down. You're destroying the agriculture. Like even that god is horrible. These gods are horrible that you worship and you putting above your God. Your God just say, hey, look, follow these laws. You're going to rule everybody and be above them. You ain't got to go out here and buy them fake earrings from the dollar store. Drive that busted up car. You can rule over the earth. Just follow these laws. Don't hate your brother. Don't hate your sister. Love them. Don't steal from them. Don't be plotting on taking their things away from them. Don't unalive somebody unlawfully. These are none of it is hard at all. Christians tell you don't have sex until marriage. No, the Bible actually says sex is marriage. Listen, sister, if you're gonna give your body away, make sure it's with a man that you will be with forever. Otherwise, he don't deserve it. Don't give it to him. Brother, if you're gonna humble a woman, stay with that woman. What is this gonna do for the kids? Make them a whole lot better. But you had another God that came along and enslaved your people by force, destroyed your people, took away their name, took away their heritage. The Bible said we were discontinued from our heritage. There's no other people on the face of the earth like that but Negroes, Hispanics, and the Native Americans. We was discontinued from our heritage. I talked to remember we talked to that Native American, we were like, brother, where you think you come from? I come from the skies. He thought he fell from the heavens. They've destroyed you. When we keep following this, man, keep going. So like I beating got all
I was just gonna say another one said the waters.
Yeah, he came from the waters. This nigga think he was a guppy. This how bad we are destroyed. They told us we was African American. For some reason, every Negro in the 70s with an afro and a dashiki thought he came from Egypt. They don't even wear dashikis in Egypt. They don't though. They was not wearing dashikis. They started calling you Afro-Americans. They named you according to your hair. And you thought you was from Egypt. Tell me what's so great about Egypt. Why did you want to be from Egypt? Egypt was another place of your enslavement. It's like you getting enslaved somewhere else 1,000 years from now and then say, yeah, we really come from the motherland of America. America. No, there's another place of your enslavement. They got y'all all discombobulated, but we here to set you straight. Don't worry about it. We got you. Go ahead.
God. It says the ancient Roman winter festival honoring Saturn, the god of agriculture.
Yeah, who let the trees get chopped down because he ain't nothing. Go ahead.
Is where we first hear of decorating the tree with pieces of metal.
Decorating the tree with pieces of metal. What metal do we put on a tree? Do they put on a tree, Car?
Those ornaments.
Those ornaments got metal on it? There's hooks on it.
And the star.
The star is metal. Yeah, that's why the top of the tree be bent over about to fall. It's stupid. Why would you put metal at the top of a tree? Everybody who celebrates Christmas got to be stupid. You're stupid. Because you're doing stupid stuff. You're bolting the tree down so it don't fall. Then turn around and put a heavy metal star on top of the tree so it does fall down. Make your mind up. Keep going because I'm going to get irritated. I'm going to get mad and I'm going to start yelling and cursing at nobody.
It says during the Middle Ages, the paradise tree which symbolized man's fall and salvation, became popular in churches and upper class homes.
Wait. During the Middle Ages, the paradise tree, which symbolizes man's fall and salvation. What in the hell would you want to celebrate that? I'm gonna drop that. Give me the other article. This article seems like it's gonna tell them where they can find this article and read it on their own.
It says the Herb Society of America.
The Herb Society. Yeah, every weed head should go here. Yeah, you're gonna actually learn something, and you're gonna learn about weed, especially if the people that say herb. If you say herb, definitely go here and read something so you can learn something. I can't stand when people say herb. Herb. Yeah, give me the other article. But wait, first, Salaki, man, I know I'm just throwing you all types of different things to read. But the scripture you just mentioned in Jeremiah, I think it's 10:3. Get that. We probably go back to that article.
The same one we had? Or different?
We might go back. We're going to switch over a little bit. Give me a mental break. I don't know if you could tell, but I was almost in mental anguish right then and there listening to that. Because it don't make sense to me what people do. You know, when I was in the world, a lot of stuff just seemed cool and funny, ha, ha, ha. But now it just don't seem funny or cool or ha, ha, ha. It's irritating, frustrating, against God, gay, and fake. And a lie. Go ahead.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 2. Thus saith the Lord.
Thus saith who?
The Lord.
The Lord said this. Go ahead.
Learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn not the way of the heathen. Everything about Christmas has been the way of the heathen. Nothing we learned said, yeah, them Negroes used to do this. No, you're not included. You just now included because you were a slave and they made you do it. I know everybody's seen that picture on the internet with the real old couple sitting there holding hands with some clans member, probably the Grand Dragon or the Grand Wizard or whatever he was called, holding their hands with a little radio they gave him for Christmas and the clan all around them. That's the fake love of Christmas. That picture shows you that's a perfect depiction of the fake love you get on Christmas. Those would be the same people burning crosses, snatching them out of houses, destroying and unaliving their family, raping the women, chopping off the man's man parts and shoving it in his mouth, dragging him through the streets naked after dismembering him. There you go. That's the picture. Everybody had to see this picture. Show them the picture, read it, what it said for them. This is the perfect depiction of what Christmas really is. You just had it. What you got going on, brother? Oh, okay. But yeah, I think on that picture you'll see like a little radio they gave him.
Yeah, it says photograph showing 107-year-old Jack Riddle and his wife Rosie, both former slaves, in front of a group of Klansmen, one dressed as Santa Claus, gifting them a radio. 1948. 1948.
What did I say he was dressed like?
Santa Claus.
Oh, I did say Santa Claus. Okay. Read it all. 1948.
It says it depicts an apparent show of charity on the part of the KKK for a photo opportunity.
For a photo op. For a chance to take a photo to make the KKK. The one on the right is holding the cross that he's gonna burn in their yard. Notice the sharp bottom of it so they can nail it in the ground. Then he's gonna set it on fire. That's the perfect depiction of Christmas. Your oppressor acting like he look, oh, come get these Christmas deals. Yeah, everybody rush into here and buy this TV that's normally $500. It's gonna be $498.99.
Right, like it, sir. This year they ain't had no sales.
Yeah,
no sales.
Ain't no sale.
They were just saying on sale, but it was the same amount it was before.
I seen a video. It said on sale $199. They peeled the on sale sticker off. The manufacturer put it out for $199. So the favor they gave you was not hiking up the price. Hey, guess what? You can buy this for what it costs. But in the rest of the year, you're gonna owe me an extra $5 on it, an extra $100 on it. You know what I'm saying? But that picture is perfect. There's the KKK for a photo op. Remember, I just mentioned the photo op. You got the brother and the sister taking pictures together this one day out the year. They all dressed like the kids, smiling, but every other day you're beating the hell out of each other. You're cheating on each other. That's what they call it in the world, right? You're cheating on each other. You're beating the hell out of each other. You can't get along. You're in child support court. What do they call it? Friend of the court. I'm not sure who the friend is, but the friend of the court, I think it's because it's not even a real judge. But you in the friend of the court, you're robbing him blind. Christmas roll around, you got to rob him blind and make that nigga take pictures. Christmas is miserable. It makes you miserable. I would hate Christmas. I do hate Christmas, but I'm saying if I was in the world, I would still hate Christmas. Me as a kid didn't too much celebrate Christmas growing up anyway. We already had beliefs that it was BS. We got bikes and stuff throughout the year. Kids was coming to school like, I just got a new game system. I'm like, I've been had that game system. I had that game system 3 months ago. Why did your parents wait to get so I can get it for Christmas? Your parents are dumb. They should have just got you the game system. I don't understand. Just get it and give it to them so they can be thankful that you did something. You got a good report card, get them a game system. You obviously can afford it. That'd be better. It might make your children better. They might get good grades because they get great gifts when they get good grades. It's no problem giving somebody a gift. That's perfectly fine. We're not against gifts. Ironically, nobody has given me a gift in the world since I've been in the truth. Yeah, they be like, I thought you ain't celebrate Christmas. I said, a gift? Hey, you ain't got me a gift, man. You ain't got a gift from you since I don't know when. Yeah, but you don't celebrate Christmas. Why do you keep mentioning Christmas and I'm mentioning gifts? Is that the only time you know to give gifts? What's the problem? Why can't you separate the two? It's like pulling teeth around here. You know what I mean? Go ahead. I see you got something to say, brother.
Somebody in the chat said, is this man a Hebrew Israelite?
Duh, dummy. Yeah. What? If you go on YouTube, you will see that he's on YouTube, right? That's the symbol. Yep, that's the red one. You're on YouTube. Put down the drugs. Stop getting high. Common sense will start to kick in again. You're on the YouTube page. Click on it. You will see that we are the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. We are Israelites. And we speak Hebrew. Yeah. Hebrew more so the language. But yeah, that's who we are, brother. I'm glad I can help you. But come on, man. Some stuff is obvious. That was a duh moment. Is this man a Hebrew Israelite? Most of the people you see in the comments are Hebrew Israelites too, but I'm glad you're here. You got any questions, ask them. Or whatever you want to do. But anyway, man, you had anything you want to add to it? Is this man a Hebrew Israelite? That's better than this older sister I had my first Passover. She was like, hey. I'm like, hey, what's going on? She was like, are you a ninja? I'm like, no, I ain't a ninja. Yeah, ninja was crazy. Are you a ninja? Like, no, I'm a nigga. But yeah, man, you had anything you wanted to add?
I forgot.
Yeah, he threw you off, man. Don't worry about it. It's his fault asking those questions. It's kind of obvious, brother. I don't want to say I'm angry at you, brother or sister or whatever. But come on. Are we his Hebrew? Yeah, we are. Simply put. We can get back to the article, man. But yeah, am I done saying everything I want to say about that picture? Yeah, the KKK stopped for a photo op, just like you stopped for a photo op with your fake significant other. They pretended to have love for these people so the world wouldn't think they was as bad as they are. And you pretend to have love for the people that you were around when you hate your family. Your mother was not in your life. She was busy chasing men. Your father wasn't in your life. Your mama kicked him out a long time ago and made you hate him. And now you got to get them gifts and pretend to love them. You hate your kids, which is it shows in these videos. But you can pretend to love them by getting them a gift. The same they got them, that little radio that they gave them. And they held their hand. And then when the cameras turned off, they probably went out to side their house and burnt their burnt that cross in their yard. And they just got free from slavery. And these people are happy with this. They was willing to hold it. I would, you know what? I would understand why that brother and his wife held their hands, because they knew who they was dealing with. I'm sure for that instance that they was sweating bullets with all them Klansmen around them. I understand to that brother and sister why they held their hand and smiled. You can see her watching from the corner of her eye, afraid, while these Klansmen stood around them.
It looked like on the other side of the camera, somebody probably got a gun to them.
Man, they look uncomfortably happy because they was ex-slaves. They know what it means.
Right.
Trust me, I got this book, man. I'm gonna bring it in next time. Them slaves went through some things, man. So they understood who the devil was. But nowadays, man, black people forget all about that couple right there. They forget all about them. They don't care. Oh, well, that was then. They not doing us like that now. Then when they do it, they're like, oh, you know, they be like Common. When he said, you got to love him a little more. Somebody should smack Common upside his bald head for saying something so stupid and being so weak as a man. I'm not advocating violence. I'm just saying. Shalakia. Come on, let's get back to it, man. Let's get back to this wisdom.
I just may add to that.
Yeah, go ahead.
That picture was in 1948.
1948.
It's people that's still alive that was born in. You understand? Like, that's not long ago at all. Just to wrap some, you know.
It don't matter. You know what's funny? When you look at these different pictures of these hangings and them setting fires under the hanging body and masses, and they stop for a photo op. This photo op is been big on when you showing fake love. You got to take a picture. That's what Instagram and Facebook is all about. TikTok, where you can be anybody you want to be. You be rich as you want to be, and then the camera turn off and you go in the kitchen, turn the lights on, and stump all the roaches you can catch. But the photo op is off. You got one good room in your house, and that's where you take pictures at. You got one good outfit, and guess what? Matter of fact, you got to return that outfit after you take that picture. You got to take that out. Look, when I was younger, one time, the true story. We went and took pictures in the mall. Remember back in the day, do they still do that? I think they still do it. I don't know. They don't. You got to go to like a photo place. You would go to the mall and put the clothes on, take pictures, take the clothes off, and hang them back up. We never got the new clothes. Those clothes we took pictures in, we never owned them. Yeah, poor people be trying to do stuff. When the photo op is over, you go back to real life. And when you go back to real life, you better have your left hook ready. You better be able to duck good. Because y'all really finna beef about this Christmas stuff, man. It's fake. And it's time we stop celebrating it, man. You start, take that same money and stash it away in some escrow account for your children. So when they turn 18, 19, 20, whenever they leave home, they got a head start. Y'all ever thought of that? That'd be a whole lot of brotherhood. That'd be a whole lot of sisterhood. Don't look at that, man. When I said that, we lost 3 viewers when I said that. They're like, what? Just stash it away in the escrow account. No, I got to buy this PlayStation. I got to buy this Xbox. And when he turned 18, he could just go out there and go work at Kroger. This is what, like, do y'all, like, what? All that money, you just go pay on the life insurance policy. At least do that. So something happened to you, your child can have a head start. In his lifetime is going to beat them down worse than it did you. You ain't think about that, huh? But hey, man, you know, PlayStation is PlayStation. In about 5 years, they're going to come out with a new PlayStation, and you will buy that one until they're grown and they're hating their family because now that they're grown and they getting closer to 18, they got to understand that nobody cares about you anymore. You're not a child anymore, so we don't have to buy you gifts anymore. To hell with you. Get out my house. But you didn't equip them for that moment. You equipped them to feel like their family loved them so much that they get them gifts every year. Some fat, disgusting, greedy man that want to come in your house and eat your snacks. I'm glad we don't do that, because if my rib make cookies, I'm eating them. Don't lie and say they for somebody. No, these cookies is for me, kids. Matter of fact, in my house, we can't even keep cookies. I got to hide them because the kids will eat my cookies. That's a true story. They'll eat my cookies. So like hell if we gonna save some cookies for somebody that don't exist. What are we talking about? I gotta leave these cookies and milk on the table for somebody that don't exist, and I gotta wait till the kids go to bed to eat them. I'm a grown man. I'm gonna eat them right now. All right. I see somebody trolling. What do you say?
He said, Merry Christmas. Christ
Yeah,
is
to
King.
hell with Christmas. If your tree catch on fire, it's because you played with the prophets of the Most High God.
Just like it. Just the ignorance in his statement tells him Christ is King. Christ didn't celebrate Christmas.
Yeah. If Christ was king, you wouldn't be celebrating Christmas. Clearly, you hate Christ too. You thought you was trolling me, but we're gonna see what happened to you later on in life, as it goes on. People troll all the time, it's nothing. But let's get that article of where Christmas really come from.
We was reading Jeremiah 10, so you want to finish that?
Oh, you ain't finished it? Go ahead. Let's get back to there. See, man, that's a good brother, man. He keep me on track. Cause I go way off. I get pissed off about something and go on a whole rant about it.
This is the book of Jeremiah.
Somebody said give that shit away. What are you talking about giving away, Olivia? I know whatever she's saying is finna be wise as hell. Whatever she's saying give away, give that shit away because she said it and I believe her. I trust she think, wait, what are we giving away? Wait, I gotta rethink this. Because if I spend $700 on the game system, we're not giving it away. We probably returning that shit and get my money. We ain't giving it away. Yeah, what are we giving away? Now they're gonna think you're giving them a Christmas. No, give me my money back. Go get your money back, sis. Don't give it away. We need that money. The first is coming up and rent's due. $700 either gonna be rented if you got like a studio apartment, or it's gonna be half the rent. At least you got half of what they got. They'll put you halfway out the house, kick your bed out, let you stay. Furniture got to go. Something like that or something. But anyway, man. Go ahead with the scripture too. She tell us what she was saying, give away.
Come. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn not the way of the heathen. Clearly, we have learned the ways of the heathen. Eve, she learned the way of the heathen. That's what that was all about. Because it caught her eye. She seen the fruit that she ate from them trees. Them trees was nation. It's a different breakdown for a different time. But the book of Genesis was allegory, right? That's the word, allegory. Allegorical. That's right. And the trees was nations. The fruits was the things that these nations produce. Other nations produce Christmas. And here we are eating up the fruits, knowing good and evil. Christmas is an example of what went on with Adam and Eve and the serpent and the Most High God way back in Genesis. All right. So the fact that you're addicted to the evil of this world by celebrating Christmas, you're addicted to it. That's why the Lord didn't want you to know the good and evil. They have the wisdom of good and evil. It's like a crackhead. Had they never did crack, they wouldn't know how good it felt. But crack is evil. It does evil things to you. It calls you to do evil things. But you know the pleasures that it brings, so you're addicted to it. Christmas is your drug. It's your opioid. Faking it is your opioid. Going against God and being a part of the big celebration is your opioid. You love it. And that's why you continue to do these things. Just what, months before Christmas, earlier this year, y'all was talking about unaliving these very kids you buying gifts for. Y'all wanted to abort these kids. You want the right to destroy these little beings that you claim to love so much. You was talking about let's unalive them in the womb. The most dangerous place for a child is in the womb, and here you are buying gifts, acting like they're the most precious thing. Which one is it? You're faking. You regret that child. Just say it. Let them know, like, if I could have done it, I would have done it. I'm advocating for no other child, no other being like you to be born. Knock them off in the womb. Let's be real here. Because it's fake. You're faking it. You're all fake. Christmas is fake. The fact that it got anything to do with Christ is fake. Your love for your man is fake. You have 3 of them. All right. You know the pleasures of Christmas just to look good for a day, to pretend for a day. Another photo op to post on Instagram. Notice everybody posted it. Everybody posted everything that was going on. You needed the world to see. And tomorrow they're gonna forget all about it. And you gotta figure out, you gotta go back and get naked again for them to even care that you exist. You have to be a whore for them to care about your existence because you mean nothing to nobody. Simple as that, right? Am I wrong? Am I being too mean?
No, you said nothing but the truth.
Nothing but the truth. I mean,
Truth may hurt.
yeah, it said it's a scripture about that. I ain't gonna go off into it. Like I said, I go 80 miles north and we supposed to be going south.
But if I may,
yeah, for sure.
Onto that point, a couple months ago, they was talking about banning and boycotting Christmas. You understand? When
who was talking about that?
The internet, the blackity blacks. You understand? When Trump was, when the government was shut down, they was like, oh, well, let's keep it shut down all the way through the holidays. I mean, but soon as they turned it back on, look, we right back on.
They was saying that because their bridge card was cut off. They didn't want to have to buy food because they're faking and they're stupid. I know they're stupid because you went and bought a $600 to $700 game system. You buying $200 shirts and $300 pairs of pants and $200 pairs of shoes, but you don't want to pay for food for your child to eat, for your man to eat. So you rather just say, let's just ban Christmas. If I got to buy food for y'all, we're banning Christmas. You're a deadbeat. That's what you are. You're a deadbeat and you didn't want to have to do none of that stuff. You just want to get the gifts that cost a lot of money so you can post it on Instagram. That's it. We live in a generation that has never grown up. They never became adults. They got old, but they stayed children. They wanted to get their bestie, they twin, a gift that they can post on Instagram. They're going to sit in a room and you won't even know when it's broken until they come crying and complaining about it. You're going to tell them to get the hell out your face because you never cared the way you pretended to care on Christmas. It's fake. I think we're going to be proving that point all night. Well, at least until this class over. Because after that, I'm finna drink some more of this strong and we're going to kick it, man. But anyway, man, let's get back to it. Where we at? You got something else?
Yeah, I wanted to say, yeah, definitely all fake, and they will buy these kids all this expensive stuff, especially on the clothes. Like these little niggas got $2,000 pair of pants, all type of wild stuff. Can't even read and write, man.
Yeah,
niggas ain't read a book all year.
Can't spell Giuseppe.
Terrible, right?
Versace. Yeah, F.O. Sachi. You can't. You have no idea what you know. You don't even know who these people are. You don't even know why it costs so much. Tell me why those shoes cost so much, and then tell me you're wise. You can never put that in the same damn sentence. You got them some Alexander McQueens, and here your son is wanting to be a queen. You got bigger problems. Invest your money into his mental health, into your mental health. Don't worry about Alexander McQueen. When your son wants to be a queen, you got to fix him. You got to help him. Otherwise, you're going to have bigger problems. All right? Salakia, Gar, you was finished?
We still getting through Jeremiah 10.
No, I'm talking about you got everything you said. Yeah, anytime you want to chime in, let me know. Take off. Go ahead.
It says, learn not the way of Jeremiah 10 and 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen. And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. People who birthday around Christmas is what? I know because they keep calling me it. Oh, what's your sign? What's your sign? Aquarius? I was gonna say Capricorn, but who cares? They look up in the stars and say, these are other gods that you're worshiping again. All these, you wonder why so many demons, so much bad stuff going on in your life, so many things, you allow all these demons in your life. You worship them. You worshiping these other gods, and these curses continues to destroy your family. You got the biggest family in the world and don't nobody talk to each other. If y'all have a family reunion, it's gonna turn into a Royal Rumble. Because y'all hate each other. That brother that did that to you, that sister that did that to you, never apologized. You kept pretending like you love him, and you don't. You don't love them. Your next family reunion should be at the WWE building. Should be a wrestling ring in the middle of the field, because that's what's going to happen. Somebody getting choke slammed. All right, keep going.
Khan out of Khan. And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Signs of heaven is those stars y'all looking at trying to find Orion's belt and all that stupid. Go ahead.
Khan, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
And y'all got that from the heathen. It wasn't your culture. Somebody taught you about that, which is why you got to go to a heathen to figure out what the hell it means. Talking about your daily horoscope. Your daughter's a whore. Scope her out. Figure out what's going on with her. The hell is you talking about? Go ahead.
Khan out of Khan. Verse 3. For the customs of the people are vain.
For the customs of the people are vain. Christmas is vain. Who knows what vain means? It means pointless. There's no reason for it. It's just pointless. Christmas is pointless. You don't need Christmas. You don't need Christmas. I like eggnog and Hennessy, but I can't drink it because they only serve eggnog on Christmas. So now I got to be a custom of Christmas. Do they serve eggnog any other day? I don't think so. People hate eggnog. I always like eggnog and Hennessy. It's the first time I was allowed to drink and I memorized it. Eggnog and Hennessy. I like Hennessy and I like eggnog. When you mix it, it makes a delicious drink. They should serve eggnog other days, but they don't, so I refuse to drink the shit. The customs of the people are vain. There's nothing about Christmas that you need. Tell me what? A tree in your house? You don't need a tree in your house. There's 60 plants hanging up over the kitchen sink. You got all these plants hanging there. I don't understand why you need Christmas. It's already little trees in your house. You can't look out the window without running into a goddamn plant. Black women love plants in the house. There's plants in there. Some of them ain't real, but they always watering these plants. You don't even know how to do nothing but water them. That's why they brown at the tip, because you don't know the other stuff to do, but there's plants in there. I've been to some people's houses and there's plants in there. You don't need Christmas to put plants in your house because they are already there. All right, what he say?
Brother said everything we learn. His name is Yah.
That's Malakama.
Oh, okay, God. Everything we learn from our enemies are straight lies.
Straight lies.
He said, I love eggnog and rum.
Eggnog and rum. I don't like rum. Some rum, very, very little rum though for me. But I can see how that's good. Rum tastes good, but as far as liquor go, but you know, I can see that. But you can't drink it because of them. Mm-hmm. You just can't enjoy it because, oh man, you got this, man. Yeah, you celebrating Christmas. No, I just like it. And the only time they sell it is during this time, so I had to boycott it. And my boycott game is way better than yours. I boycott something and forget it exists. Period. If the UPK boycotted Target, it wouldn't be no Target. If everybody was UPK and we boycotted something, that thing would cease to exist. But anyway, yeah, man, it's vain. You don't need Christmas for nothing. It's pointless. If you want to give a gift to somebody, then give it to them. It means more. You think don't nobody know the only reason you thinking to give them a gift? I've known you for 17 years. 20 years, you ain't never got me a gift outside of Christmas. Never got me a gift. All of us, I've known you for 3 years. All of a sudden, you popping up with a gift? Why you do that for? Because it's Christmas. Get your gift, get yourself, and you get the hell out of my house. Get out. Because I don't like fakeness. Everybody say, I don't want no fakeness around me. I don't want no phonies around me. Just real niggas. Everybody that brought you a gift is a fake nigga. Because they ain't do this no time before. They sell gift wrap all year round, right? Yeah, they sell them little sticky bowls with the staple on them that be poking your finger when you try to get them out. They still sell those all year round. You don't need Christmas. Christmas is vain. The ways of the heathens are vain. They're pointless. There's nothing to them. You could have been bought that game system, but you're doing it to look like you could be more like your oppressor. That's all black people want to do. That's all a good slave want to do. That's why you wore suits back in the day. That's why you was glad to be in the house. I'm in the house. I ain't in the hood. You in the hood. I'm in the house. The master be in the house. I'm in the house. I drive an expensive car. Master drive expensive cars. Look at me driving expensive cars. Look at you. You just a lowly nigga out there driving a hoopty. It's vain. You don't need any of the things that come with Christmas. It's all pointless. Keep going.
Kind out of God. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree.
One cut of a what?
A tree.
A what?
A tree.
I know you poor and you say, well, I didn't cut this tree. You bought it in a box. Negro, you would have cut a tree if you can afford to go cut a tree. You don't own an axe. Of course, you can't cut it with the butcher knife in the kitchen. So you bought it, plastic, and you stuck the little metal rods, and it's all the same. You pretending to be rich enough to celebrate this holiday. You poor, you can't afford to do the damn holiday the correct way. You can't even worship your fake gods the right way. You want to worship Nimrod so bad. It was a what kind of tree?
It was a evergreen.
It was an evergreen tree that's a full-grown tree that just sprang up out of a dead hump of another dead tree. And that's what you're supposed to put in your house, but you too poor to be able to do it. You think that God gonna care about you? No. No. You can't afford to do it. You can be poor and serve the one real, true, living God. He said, "The meek shall inherit the earth." Right? Yeah. Here you are worshiping a tree that don't say nothing. It don't say a damn thing. It don't do good or evil. It's just a tree. It's just a tree. Let the lie go. Stop lying to your kids because they're gonna grow up and be like you and believe all the lies. I'm gonna tell you something, and I hate to keep going at you sisters, but Christmas should not be your thing because y'all swear up and down y'all hate being lied to. Sisters hate lies. I can't stand no lying. You don't lie to me. You don't do anything but lie to me. Don't lie to me. Then here you are believing a lie and enforcing a lie, then lying to your kids. You hypocrite. What we got? What do you say?
Our people love living in lies.
Yeah, that's what I'm on right now. You brothers. Oh man, I don't know fakeness around me. You niggas fake, man. You niggas fake. Everything you just told your kids was fake. The love you just showed was fake. Them pictures, the happiness inside them pictures was fake, brother. You a fake nigga. Stop. Your tree is fake. It came in a box. It's not an evergreen tree. It's just everlasting because it don't really need water. Like, I don't understand. Everything about your life is fake. You should come be a cult leader with me. That way your life can be real and meaningful. Passover is meaningful. That's why we look forward to it every year. When we get there, the laughs and the hugs is real. The holy kisses is real. The drinks are real. The food is real. The clothes is real. The gifts are real. It's really because we think you're somebody that we got you this gift. You mean something to me. I've got brothers' gifts and they didn't even know it was coming. I just say, here, brother, here, this is for you. Here, this is yours, brother. That's just from me to you, not because it was Christmas. It was nowhere near Christmas. I don't even think we was wearing jackets. I give brothers gifts. In the UPK, if a brother say, I like that, a lot of times they'll take it off and give it to you. A brother gave me a 14-karat gold chain, Captain the Card. Took it off I'm like, damn, you fresh with the gold chains, ain't you, sir? He like, oh, yeah, I'm fresh. Here, now you fresh. Don't pawn it. I'm like, well, damn.
I need to say, I like some stuff, man.
Oh, you ain't learned that secret?
I ain't learned that secret.
You will see a brother head start sweating. When my rib got me this, that's why I let my rib get my head garments, because they come after your head garments. Captain Yachty, I killed him one day. I was like, damn, sir, that head garment is fire. And he know in his heart that when I said it was fire, I'm really saying what? I want it. And he took it off his head, and I took it, and I smiled, and he turned around, and I felt this spirit like this, because he was so fresh. And he just took it off, and he chalked the L up. And I was like, I looked at it, I put it on, I sat back, enjoyed it for a second, then I took it off, and I gave it back. He's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, sir, man, I can't do that to you. He's like, all right, come on, put it back on. Captain Yachty wanted that head garment. He didn't want it, but he was willing to just, that's a real gift. Yeah, he didn't do it because of Christmas. He didn't do it because no oppressor told him to do it. He did it because I was his brother and I wanted to be fresh like him. So here, be fresh like me. That's real talk.
Speaking of, so I like them glasses.
My rib got me these glasses, brother. I can't, yeah.
I got a scripture though, sir.
It ain't got nothing to do with me giving you these glasses, dude.
Nah, you too.
All right, well, let's read the scripture.
This is Proverbs 12 and 22. It says, lying lips are an abomination to the Lord.
What is?
Lying lips.
Lying lips. Santa Claus came down the chimney. is an abomination to the Lord. He got you these gifts as an abomination to the Lord. Y'all love credibility. Y'all love to be seen and honored and liked and loved, but yet you don't care that your kids will like you and love you and appreciate you so much more, knowing that you went out there and worked hard and you sacrificed to get them these gifts. That would make the person that matters love you. I think my rib is snitching on me about about these glasses. She didn't give me these glasses, but I ain't giving you these glasses, brother, because I'm still making payments. Now, if you take over the payments on these glasses, you can have them. The payments come with the gift, brother. Nah, shit. Yeah. Anyway, man, she a snitch. But go ahead, go ahead. She threw me off.
Says, a lion lips are an abomination to the Lord, but they that deal truly are his delight.
They that deal truly are his delight. You're delightful to the Lord. I don't understand what we doing here. What she say?
She said, nope, I said he can't have them.
Oh, you can't have the glasses, brother. All right?
Kind.
Yeah, you don't want to cause trouble at my house. All right, I'll take you to counsel. The brother took my glasses. My rib been tripping about the glasses. And this nigga won't give them back. All right? Women don't be tripping. Like, they don't really be too kind about the stuff they like you wearing.
Kind, no,
Yeah, they don't like that. My rib be making garments and not garments, but like different. Yeah, I guess they are garments. Different things, and sisters be like, you know, hey, I ordered this 3 hours ago. Where is it? Yeah, they think you gonna look good. They don't play about their men looking good. I appreciate that by UPK sisters. What you say?
Like I said, damn the glasses. I have a blue shirt. He said headpiece.
But he didn't say that he liked the headpiece. But my rib got me this headpiece, brother. I can't even do it. Yeah, my rib got me this to wear the Passover, brother. I can't. It was a gift to me, brother. I can't even do it. Actually, you know what? Malakama, I'm gonna tell you something. If you get down here tomorrow, you can take this headpiece, brother. I just gotta hand it to you in your hand tomorrow. Cause that brother right there is a man of his word. And I remember one day that brother put $100 in my hand. Just say, here you go, sir. Here, bam. I'm like, damn, nigga, this $100. You didn't mean to give me a 10 or something? I need the $100 too. Shit. I needed the $100 at the time. So here, a real nigga. You come down here tomorrow, I'll put this headpiece in your hand and I'll suffer whatever comes with it. Go ahead.
That was it on that scripture, sir.
Oh no, I was talking about the next comment. I think that's my real.
Damn sister.
Oh, he's still talking about the head garment. Yeah, man.
I said I'm his personal stylist.
Damn right. Yeah, I don't think she
said, so lucky he cannot have that headpiece.
Yeah, I gotta give it to him. But for some reason, I don't think he's gonna make it down here tomorrow. He gotta pack up a whole camper. When that brother roll, he roll in style.
God.
Yeah, that brother said Passover. Some people need a ride and went and got a bus. Drove the bus. All right, man. Give me we can get back to the article.
You said you told me your drink was $80.
No, actually, that's what it was. It was a housewarming gift, and all these sisters brought over stuff for my rib, and I'm looking like, where is the stuff for me? But I think like a Mawad some had got me like some clippers, some trimmers or something like that. Yeah. But I'm looking at the brothers. The brothers, niggas don't really going to get gifts. They just show up to eat your food and drink your drinks. That's what we do. And he was like, yeah, man, whatever you want to drink, I got you. Let me know. So, I hit him with when something's going to be free, like when you go out there, you like, hey, man, get what you want. I'm going to order me a porterhouse steak. Yeah, if I was paying for it, I would have just got some noodles with chicken in it. But since you paying, I'm going to give me a porterhouse. You know what I'm saying? But since that brother was buying the bottle that I wanted, I just hit him with some, I'm like, give me a fifth of Classy Azul, Anejo. The little black and blue and white vase with the little silver top. You hit it every time everybody take a shot, ring a bell. Yeah, I'm like, give me some Classy Azul Anejo. He's like, okay, yeah, no problem. How much is that? I'm like, yeah, it's about $200. That brother looked at me and said, $200. You might want to give me your secondary choice, brother. I ain't say $80. I said $200, but he gave me that $100. I'm like, all right, cool. But yeah, what's the next comment? The comments is flying in.
Rep said counsel about that headpiece.
I think I'll win. I might not win, but it's okay. I go through that for my brother, man. Who is that?
Kwame out of Chicago.
Oh, Shalom, sis. Shalom. The water for tuning in. All right, we done with Malakama. He causing problems already. He ain't even got here. All right, let's get that article. We got less than 30 minutes.
How Saturnalia became Christmas.
How Saturnalia became Christmas. Drop down to where it give you the customs of the Saturnalia, the things they used to do, and then you still got that video, right? Bet it up.
It says some of the key components to celebrate Saturnalia.
Hold up. These are the key components. Go ahead.
Were the reversal of roles.
The reversal of roles. Who remember the light challenge? Click, click.
The light challenge?
The little.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They'll flick the lights off and flick them back on, and now they cross-dressing. Yeah. That was a part of the Saturnalia.
It sound real Sakari-like.
Yeah, they reversing the shit out of roles. They reverse roles something crazy. Yeah, that's when I learned what vanilla sex was. I was like, vanilla?
That's regular sex?
Yeah. I didn't know it was a term for it. I thought regular sex was just called sex. But I guess when you got all these different things going on, it won't be no role reversal at my house. All right, that's unlawful. The bed is undefiled, but nigga, some role reversals defiles you. Yeah, go ahead.
It says dress codes were relaxed as Romans donned colorful dinnerware instead of a toga, and slaves and masters ate together.
Now, hold up now. Hold up. It's a lot going on in that very first sentence. They said dress codes was relaxed. They already ran togas.
Right.
Togas ain't nothing but a sheet over you.
Right.
With a little belt around it. That's all the toga is. Them little weird eyeball fraternities and still be wearing togas and getting drunk in them. How much more relaxed is that? You have on nothing but a bed sheet. Half of us do that when we at home alone and it get a little chilly and you got to walk to the thermostat. You sleep in the nude anyway, and then you got to turn the heat up, so you walk to the damn thermostat dressed in a sheet. That's a toga. All you're missing is the belt. How much more relaxed is it? Relaxed ain't women's clothing. I don't understand that. Role reversing in clothes. This lets you know the people y'all serve are natural homosexuals. Naturally, and you can tell because they accept different little things. I watched a video where Trump was patting Bill Clinton penile area, patted him on his penis. They thump each other's balls, and that's a game. I remember we used to cup check each other in high school. You walk up and punch a nigga in the nuts. We used to do that in high school. Yeah, to somebody was like, "Yo, that's gay. Why y'all playing around each other's penile area?" The principal said, "Like, yo, why y'all young boys doing that? First of all, it's excruciating pain. It can really hurt you, and then you just got an infatuation for playing around each other's penises." And from that on, we never played the cup check game again. Because you realize by another black man saying, "Yo, what you're doing is gay, and it's stupid, and it can damage you." He was like, oh, shit, all right. But in this world, it's just these things nobody teaches you. You don't know. I had to tell my son one time they was pantsing. I'm like, never let nobody pants you. Never let another man pull your pants down. That's not a game you want to play. And he was like, well, I ain't never think about it like that. I'm like, I know, I understand. A lot of things that go on and people don't think about it like that. Even though we live in the pause era, I hate the pause game. I hate it. It irritates my soul. I hate the pause game. But everything is paused until you're doing something pause. Hey man, I'm finna go to the grocery store get some meat. Oh man, pause. Oh man, pause. And then you go into Christmas church and dance around till you get sweaty and another brother come hold you. Or you kneel in front on the altar, a fake altar, like you praying, and he stand over your head with his rod in your face and rub your forehead. You ain't pausing that. But you pausing every time somebody say meat because your brain think of penises.
Like you, sir. Or you share a blunt with a nigga.
Oh, you sharing a blunt. You sharing a blunt. Yeah, I'm not putting nothing in my mouth that another man licked on. You shouldn't either. If you listen, I'm gonna tell you this, and this might be a little off. Listen, you brothers take my advice, all right? If another brother licked on it, don't put that shit in your mouth. That means you gotta get rid of that woman you deal with. She gotta go. Yeah, you don't want it. It's a barren waste field. You don't want it. All right? Let's get it. I felt like you knew where that was going.
Yeah.
All right.
It says, perhaps the masters even served food to the slaves as Saturnalia practices.
Okay, so we get into role reversals. Now, this ain't just dress reversal, it's role reversal. Here you see, this is how you know they're still celebrating it, because the Klan is getting the gifts to the very people that they murder. They're giving gifts to them and doing photo ops to the very people they hate. It's a role reversal. She's feminine on this day. He's also feminine. I don't understand. He's taking the feminine pictures, but oh, hey, whatever. You acting like you love everybody. You getting them gifts. You serving the community. You out here feeding the homeless and the poor and the starving and the hungry. It's role reversals. You faking it. You're being the opposite of what you truly are all year. Loving, caring. Christmas over. On December, no, they probably care. Christmas kind of lasts the whole month of December. For real, for real.
January 1st, though.
January 1st, you're a drunken fool that's getting into fights. You don't care about nobody. All you care about is the bottom of the glass being visible after you take that shot. That's it. And then you become drunken fools and you're trying to, and the person you love is not really going to be there because they got a family somewhere else. So you just choose whoever will want you and you kiss them on New Year's thinking that you're going to be with them forever when they're going to be gone in the morning. It's crazy. Keep going.
It says, perhaps the masters even serve food to the slaves as Saturnalia practices.
Now the master is serving food to the slaves, the rich serving food to the poor. This is the Saturnalia. Keep going.
It says gambling was also permitted and even encouraged for slaves and masters alike as the feasting and the merriment got underway.
Yeah, as the feast, and you're supposed to be merry and eat all this food. People do get married and all this other stuff and all this other crap they claim to do. But that's Saturnalia. And people are still doing a lot of these things. I don't know about the gambling. Niggas gamble any chance they get. They gonna gamble. That jewelry that you got your dad, he finna go gamble it away because he got a gambling addiction. He has a gambling problem. He's gonna give up his house to go gamble. You gave him some shoes. He's gonna gamble until he no longer has the shoes. You won't have a car because he's gonna gamble it away, but you don't care. You just need to get him a gift for Christmas, even though it was a horrible idea. His gift should have been AA, NA, or whatever other aid you got when you don't want them to gamble anymore. So alcohol, drugs, and gambling, or whatever other addiction. You should come into the ISUPK. That way you can get Christian A. Be Christian Anonymous. We can get you from being addicted to Christianity. Because that's your drug and it's causing you to do a bunch of stupid stuff and make you a stupid person. We want to make you smart. We got to brainwash you from all that filth. From the fact that you want to do role reversals. Or the fact that you just traumatized that you got to break into somebody's house so you can still be able to go home and take stupid pictures with your woman that you don't want to take and act like she's not a whore. You gotta come into the UPK so you can heal from the traumatization of being beat on by this dude that you bought matching pajama outfits with. Stop pretending like that kid is yours. You a stepdaddy. Stop lying like you really believe her when she say you're his real daddy. It's fake. It's all fake. All right, let it go. Let's keep going.
It says there was the custom of giving gifts.
The custom of what?
Giving gifts.
The custom of what?
Giving gifts.
You're celebrating the Saturnalia right now. You're worshiping the gods that they had right now. You are a sinner. You show that you hate the Most High God by worshiping gods you have never known and still don't know to this day, but you worship the hell out of them. The custom of giving gifts. Go ahead.
It says there was a custom of giving gifts, particularly pottery or wax figures, known as sigilleria.
Well, they don't do that no more. You get somebody a wax gift right now, they liable to launch it through the goddamn window. They don't want wax gifts and pottery. They want expensive gifts and all of that other BS. But the next thing it's talking about is about the cheapest thing you can get somebody. Go ahead.
As well as other items such as tablets.
What the?
You get tablets today?
We got tablets today. Oh, they must mean them little stone brick things. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, probably with some type of.
I was about to say, everybody coming to the UPK. How do they know that? But go ahead.
God, it says such as tablets,
dice,
toys.
So you can gamble some more. Go ahead, damn. They was giving niggas dice. You know, it's a hood party. It was a hood party back then. Go ahead.
This is dice, toys.
They still do toys. Candles. They still do tablets. They will get you candles because they get them baskets with all them different random stupid things in it where they didn't want to put even put thought into your gift. They just gave you something they seen at the store. Go ahead.
And it says candles and many more.
That ain't what I was thinking. I was thinking about, oh, there, I see it. Keep going.
It says gifting verses in a similar practice to writing Christmas cards.
There you go.
Was also
That's common. The cheapest thing, the Christmas cards. Go ahead.
Was also common as documented by Marshall and Catalyst.
Yeah, those Christmas cards. Y'all still do all that to this day. So you can't say it has nothing to do with Christ because Christ ain't do none of these things. Go back in Jeremiah. I think it was Jeremiah when they said they deck it with silver and gold. We didn't get to that part, did we?
Sir.
Ain't none of this in the Bible. None of that stuff is in the Bible for you to do. So why are you doing it? It's time to be honest with yourself. Just say, I worship other gods. Right. And then now you can accept why the Most High God punishes you. You can accept why he's destroying your children. Well, it's really you destroying your children. It's because of you they're destroyed. You're destroying your children. You're destroying your relationship. You're lying. You're pretending, and you a wannabe. To do something that's so goddamn vain, it makes no sense. Christmas is not real. It goes against brotherhood. Be honest. If you really love them, give them a gift some other time other than when your oppressor tells you to. You only doing it because of that. Say you worship the god Saturn. Go ahead and admit that you worship Nimrod. Be brave enough to be honest about your treacheries against the Most High. Stop acting like a victim when he unalives your family for it. You know why? He was an abomination. He was disgusting. She was disgusting to the Most High God. Go ahead, read.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, and verse 3. For the customs of the people are vain.
The customs of the people are vain. Keep going.
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe.
That's a lumberjack. Like a lumberjack, he cut down trees. Typically, you would go cut down a tree. If you do it now, you probably get arrested because you're probably going to be on private property. Go ahead.
Verse 4. They deck it with silver and with gold.
Now, what do they call that stupid, shiny, stringy stuff that they wrap around the tree? Anybody know what that's called, huh?
I was going to say tree dressing or something.
I mean, it is a tree, but it has a name. It's this little shiny, stringy like stuff. You just wrap it around the tree, going from the bottom up to the top, and they come silver and they gold. You're decking it with silver and gold. It's in the Bible. It's telling you not to do that thing. What is that called? Somebody tell us what that's whatever that's called. Keep going. Wait, somebody said it.
Malakama said tinsels.
Is they called tinsels?
Search it.
Yeah, search that up. Tinsels. Malakama, you've been out the world for a while. You could be wrong, but you could be right.
The brother is right.
He's right.
It says tinsel is a shiny, glittering decoration that made of thin strips of metal.
I was hoping he was wrong. But you're right, Malakama. It's called tinsels, which is gay and against the Bible. Y'all right here wrapping the oddball tinsels around it, and sometimes they're red, sometimes they different colors, but like Christmas colored. But typically, it's silver and gold wrapped around the tree. You're decking it with silver and gold, and that's what you're doing. Everything the Bible just say don't do. Go ahead with the comment. What did it say?
I can dress. This is Olivia Arnold. I can dress him up like Santa Claus.
I can dress who up like Santa Claus? Who is she talking about?
I'm not sure.
What did it say? Oh, LMAO. I could dress. Wait, you could dress who up like Santa Claus? You lost me, sis. I don't know what you're saying.
She may or may not be behind and still commenting, thinking she live. You know?
Oh, okay. That's what it is. Okay, gotcha.
But I don't know what she's talking about.
I'm not sure either. She might be behind on the video and it's popping up real time. But yeah, you deck it in silver and gold. Keep going.
Deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails.
They fasten it with nails. We just talked about that. Y'all pissed me off. That's why I stopped reading the article. Because you fasten it with nails. It's like a little red circle thing. You twist like bolts in it to hold the base so it doesn't fall. Some people who got real trees put water in it. I didn't know that until I visited my rich cousins before. You put water in to keep the tree alive for a little while, and it holds it up so it don't fall down. But then you put the stupid metal star up there, and it bends the top of the tree because it's too heavy.
So lucky, not for nothing, you will see a lot of videos of trees falling in the middle of, in somebody's living room.
Yeah.
Randomly. They just
good, just fall. Can you hear a tree when nobody's around? Can you hear a tree fall? Ask the people who Christmas tree fell over. They'll tell you they heard that shit. Yeah, you can hear it. It's happening in your living room. You can hear it for sure. But go ahead.
It says they fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not.
That it don't move, because it's gonna move when it's falling. Keep going.
Verse 5. They are upright as the palm tree.
They are upright as the palm tree. The palm tree stands straight up. Okay, go ahead.
But speak not.
They don't speak. They don't say anything. Go ahead.
They must needs be born.
They must needs be born. I'm not sure exactly what that means. I have to ask Cap. What are they talking about?
Because they cannot go.
Because they not go. They can't move on their own. Go ahead.
And it says, be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good.
It's vain. You got this what's the word that I was looking? This shrine in your house that does nothing for you. It's just there in the middle of the living room, in the window, so everybody can see your shrine as if it's any different than anybody else's shrine. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that must needs be born is like that's probably speaking on like you got to do something. They can't do nothing. So
you got to do for them. You got to produce for them. Like they can't bring you gifts. You got to produce the gifts for it.
And that goes back to the origin of Christmas with Nimrod and Semiramis saying that Nimrod was this tree, and if you don't give to the tree, she said he would hunt you.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me.
Tuesday, so.
Okay, all right, bet it up.
So
I was here Tuesday. How I miss it? Was I here Tuesday? I might have had to work. I don't know, but Yeah, man. So that's I would say Christmas in a nutshell, but that's the whole shebang, damn near. I'm quite sure it's more to what they was doing to celebrate it. Give them the article that you was just reading, so they can go back and read that on their own as well.
It says how Saturnalia became Christmas, the transition from ancient to present, and pagan to Christian. This is Academus Education.
Academics education. You can go look it up on your own, man. With that being said, I'm Kazak Amaf, officer of 5,000 at ISUPK, and the Commander General Yohana, accompanied by Ka'ar, who was a very great help in this class. And that is the brotherhood class of how showing how Christmas has no brotherhood, no sisterhood, no love or care in it. Shalom, Israel.